Good day, grade 4 learners. Welcome to another awesome science learning. Are you ready for today's lesson? Our objective for today's lesson, based on the most essential learning competency, is identify whether the change in the materials is useful or harmful in the environment. But before we start our lesson, let me give you a few reminders to observe during our FB Live discussion. Upon coming the live session, you need to comment, present, plus your full name and the name of your school. This is to acknowledge your attendance for this day. Since everything is clear, I know that you are all ready for today's lesson. Are you excited? If yes, join me as we sing our science song.
It's science, science time. It's science, science time. Let's all be ready now. It's science, science time. What do we do during science time? We observe, we compare, identify, classify, infer, test, hypothesize. We read a lot, understand them well. Science facts we learn.
I am glad that you enjoyed our science theme song. It describes the necessary skills you need to have for our today's lesson. How are you today? Did you brush your teeth? Are your ears and nails already clean? Did you wash your hands before and after meals or after holding different objects? Very good, because good hygiene is a sign of a healthy body. And we are still experiencing the pandemic. It is necessary to wash your hands often to prevent the spread of virus. Let us arrange the jumbled letters. The letters in the yellow box is the clue. The first word starts with letter U. It means being helpful or gives positive effect. You have 10 seconds to think what the word is. Timer starts now. If your answer is useful, you are correct. Next word, the word starts with letter H. It causes damage or harm. You have 10 seconds to think what the word is. Timer starts now. If your answer is harmful, you are correct. I am glad that you can answer these words. Remember these words as we go along with our lesson for today. Is it okay with you, kids? Some changes are useful to the environment, while others are harmful. Let's have our lesson by observing this picture. How many changes in the materials are shown in the picture? Can you identify these changes? We have 3 different changes in the materials shown in the picture. These are cooking of food, cutting of tree, and throwing of garbage in the river. Are all these changes good in the environment? Not all the changes may be good in the environment. This can be useful or harmful.
Useful or harmful? What is their difference? How can we tell if the change in the materials is useful or harmful in the environment?
For us to remember and to identify easier the difference between useful and harmful, we will be using hand signals. Useful means good or okay, and harmful means bad. We can say that the change in the materials is useful if the change in the material has good effect or beneficial to the environment, while it is harmful if the the change in the materials has bad effect in the living things and its surroundings. Try to remember our hand signals. Useful means good, and harmful means bad in the environment. Let's have examples of useful and harmful changes in the environment. Examples of useful changes to the environment are cutting of fabrics to make clothes, molding of clay to make pots, shaping of wood, and changing of wood into charcoal. There are also examples of useful changes in the materials like cutting and decorating of used empty plastic bottles and old tires in making pots. And these are what we call the process of recycling. They are useful because new things are made up of dump or unused materials. On the other hand, examples of changes in the materials that are harmful to the environment are burning of plastics, burning of old tires, and throwing chemicals in the river. They are harmful because they can cause diseases to humans and animals or can cause pollution. Pollution is a condition of making the surroundings dirty. The different kinds of pollution are land pollution, air pollution, and water pollution. So let us see if we can already determine whether the changes in the materials is useful or harmful by answering the activity. Click the carry action on the comment section below if the following changes in the materials are useful, or sad if it is harmful. Are you ready, kids? Let's go! First picture. Click care if it is useful, or sad reaction if it is harmful. If your answer is care, you are correct because you can make other designs out of folding paper. Next picture. Click care if it is useful, or sad reaction if it is harmful. If you click sad, impressive, because chemicals in the canal can make the surroundings dirty. Last picture. Click care if it is useful, or sad reaction if it is harmful. If you click sad, you are awesome. Is the lesson clear to you? If yes, click the carry action in the FB Live comment section. Let us fill in the statement. Choose your answer if it is useful or harmful. There are different changes in the materials which may be useful and harmful to the environment. We can say that the changes in the materials is if there are new things being produced and is good in the environment, while it is if the result makes the environment dirty or may cause diseases to living things. Here now are the answers. There are different changes in the materials which may be useful and harmful to the environment. We can say that the changes in the materials is useful if there are new things being produced and is good for the environment, while it is harmful if the result makes the environment dirty or may causes diseases to living things. If you have questions with regards to our lesson for today, just comment it on the FB Live comment box. There's a question coming from the comment section. The question is cutting of tree considered useful or harmful? The answer is, this change can be both useful and harmful. Useful in the sense that we can cut trees in making furniture and paper which we use in our everyday life, especially in studying. But it may be harmful if trees were being cut and they don't replace it by planting. This may cause harm to the environment. We are done with our science lesson. You did a great job for today, kids. With that, I must say that you are fantastic. I think you can now answer our self-learning module. On week 6, tune in for more fun, exciting science lessons streaming live in Valenzuela School of Mathematics and Science. I'm teacher Ana Risa Ponilas. See you next time. Thank you for watching, kids. Wash your hands, wear your mask, stay at home, and stay safe. Bye!